Okay, so divisional leaders and regional directors, we have a new resource to help you in the facilitation of collecting goals around the new growth initiative, and then also on your monthly calls where you're asking for projections. So you'll see my screen here, and this is a Google Drive that we will share with each of you in your ROMs. So the divisional leaders, you'll have access at this level. So let's just use Smokey as an example here. So Smokey, you'll have access. You'll see these folders and files within your drive. You can see each of your regions are in here. And then within each division section, we have your goal tracking document. So that can be easily tracked each month. We'll update the tab for you each month. So this will be the month of March. Obviously, you can see here at the bottom. And this will be the collection of your region's numbers. The same goes with the goal setting portion of that piece, so the goal setting piece here. And then if you're a regional director, let's go into Lucas's Colorado region, for example, you'll have these same two documents. So you're going to have the goal tracking document to help you collect the goals from your market centers. You'll need yourself or your ROM or someone on your team to come in, and we'd ask that you'd put your market center names in the same order that they are in the multi-year trend report, and use the same name as the multi-year trend report, so it's easy for us to match them up and be able to look quickly at goals associated with the multi-year trend report. If you call that market center something different by name than what's on the multi-year trend report, just put those in parentheses after the official name, and please keep them in order. So again, you'll see this is your document that you're going to use between the 15th, or excuse me, the 17th and the 25th each month. And on your normal monthly call as a regional director, you're going to ask for the team leaders or OPs to report these numbers to you. You're going to collect them, and they're going to be due to Mark and I by the 25th. So that we can kind of see how we're doing from a projection standpoint. Again, we anticipate that a lot of this will be able to be done within Command at some point during the course of the year, but until that happens, we're going to do it manually. And so your goals will be pre-populated in here, your monthly goals based on what the annual goals end up being submitted. So we'll have our VAs go in and update those for you. And all we're asking on this call is to capture the month-to-date gross hires for Red Siege, and the month-to-date gross hires for Red Resistance, and then net numbers. So you're going to get month-to-date and projected in these three categories, and those are going to be due by the 25th, and this document's ready to go for you in your Google Drive. In addition to that, we have the goal setting document for you, and this is the document that you're going to use over the next couple weeks, along with the PowerPoint presentation that I've already shared with you earlier in this email that explains how to teach and train your people on the new growth initiative. And then this is the document you're going to use to capture the new goals. Again, we're asking for you to set annual goals, and then we will drive that through our system based on those annual goals. All right, if you have any questions, I wanted to share one more thing before we jump to questions. So there's two tabs in this document, you'll notice. One, the second tab is kind of a locked tab, so you can't mess with it. But you're going to put appointments, gross for Red Siege. Again, I've mentioned this in another video, but we're not getting too hung up on appointments. We're asking you to really coach your people. In some cases, the appointments should be maybe 10 for Red Siege. In other cases, it might be 60 or 50, based on the size of the market center, number of agents, etc., staffing size. You're going to want to set that goal based on what makes sense for that market center. And then a gross goal for agents that are doing 0 to 7 transactions. Red Resistance, the expectation is a minimum of 12 business consulting appointments per month. And then your gross goal for those that are doing 8 units or more. It will automatically total your gross between the two. So we'll just add those up in this gray column. No need to touch that. It'll just calculate that for you. And then the net number is same as what we've always done, and then owner profit and profit share. Now on this second page, you will see that there's this ability to go in, and this is really a tool for you from a coaching perspective. And what it does is it takes these same numbers that you're going to enter on the first page, So this first page of numbers, it's going to pull those over into this document, and then it will also calculate the ratios for you. So based on what you enter into the other thing, these numbers will be filled in, and then it will automatically calculate what they are projecting or what their goals are based on for the number of appointments they need to have in order to gross one. Same with this, and then how many gross do they need to total in order to net one. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, let us know. And if you have anyone that's having trouble accessing the Google Drive appropriately, let us know and we'll make sure that we get access for them as well.